Hello everyone, welcome back to the Outer Worlds, where we are about to head into the support wings, specifically to the reactor. So, guess let's go in. This last dungeon has been a lot of fun. Still a lot of skill checks, still a lot of humor. It's just been fun. Oh.
What are they doing down there? Are they after us next? No need to fret. The lifts were locked down. You need special permissions to override them.
Yeah.
Phew. Thank the Sovereign. Or Consul. Thank the Consul.
Proceeding to attack.
He's watching to see what they'll be doing, clearly. They're like, what are they doing down there? Oh, hilarious. Upwing status set, archive reactor status, main menu, randomly type something. Unsealing operations panel and front processing and active reactor control. Great. Every heart that must afford you punch card processing when taken over by a multitude of mantis saws for all stages of life cycle. Apparently, recent appearance inactivity have allowed them to nest. By additional troops help clear them out and replace those mantis saws have eaten. Per unique axe calculations, the reactor is currently the biggest weakness keeping the archives functioning. They're requesting a repositioning of everyone's neighbor, the autonomous bulwark, to help defense the area. Great. There's only one place that sells that goop. Sold two. Just wonder, did it just sell what I'd use? It feels like it just sold what I used. I wonder if I use it against one of these bugs. Okay. Well, that's the way the punch processing. I want to go to the archive, obviously. The reactor, obviously. But that does make me wonder. And, okay, it's the one with big gun out. And I still want the other one. I think the only one I don't want is... Unfortunately, my big bashy guy. Because hopefully I won't get that close to them. Also, this is the big building I was looking at before. Nice. I'm actually unsure as to what this will look like.
I'll handle this. Trouble ahead.
Oh well. Only two of them so far. Oh.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Okay. A little bit concerning as to how easy it's been so far. Even with my skills, we're definitely going to go into a big boss at this point. Somehow be immune to my gigantic gun? Like, they must know I have a gigantic gun. But they can't assume I've got it. They just, like, because I may not. Because, like, it wasn't an optional position. But, like, are they going to give me the dopamine it was killing? With a giant gun. Okay. First, we'll have a look around, see this. Uh-huh. I see.
Reactor turret defenses online.
Oh.
Reactor turret defenses offline.
I see. First aid cache.
Emergency first aid cache unsealed.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a big boss, isn't it? I gotta choose what I want. Sacrifice fuse to enable fire suppression. I do like that, actually. Randomly connect the wires. Nice. But what would I sacrifice? I mean, if I'm lucky I can do... Oh, never mind, there's no one. Didn't sacrifice anything. Fantastic. Alright. Initiate survey. Unlocking manual access to the floor. Note, the following reactor safety features available for reactor fuses. Ammunitions cache. First aid cache. Reactor security turrets. Reinforcement access. And fire suppression activation. Very untenable. Due to the scarcity of the materials is closer and a limited number of cells available. Mansell mating forces tend to repel the phase in the facility. Okay. Knowing this and
Manual maintenance. The Protectorate bunker mech is a formidable obstacle, made with the very best technology. A creative workaround might be of considerable worth, namely emergency first aid cache seal.
Okay, how many people are down there? Fair number. Let's seal the where is the one that's sealing the where is the one for sealing the reinforcements? That's the one I really want to deal with at the moment. Reinforcements, fire suppression. You don't see the reinforcements one anywhere. It's interesting. I mean, obviously I'm going to use the...
Reactor fire suppression system online.
Oh god, I love it. Okay, well there goes all the humans in the area. Ah, reinforcement actor. Action activity, yes, okay, I just missed it.
Reactor reinforcement door sealed.
Okay. So one more fuse left. Probably the ammo, I suppose, but realistically, as far as limited resources go, it's actually pretty good because I was able to create that extra one. Luck, that's a very good use of lucky as well, because there's no way, if I didn't have the science skills, which I wouldn't have had, it makes a lot more sense.
Emergency ammunitions cache unsealed.
Okay. Oh. 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 Okay, this takes us out here, which we sort of worked out. This was the big building from before. Yeah, let's just get rid of that for a few seconds. Okay.
That automech is enormous. practical to have indoors.
I mean, I've already been one of those, I think. I'm not even that concerned about the automech, to be honest. Thermal water transport line. Nice, nice. So I got a little bit of extra loot because I'd solved that. Interesting. There's a vending machine here which does contain some riff residue, so it's not just keeping me at 30. There is actually some that do sell it. I wonder if the one outside will sell it too. Again. But it doesn't matter at the moment. We've got plenty of riff residue. We can easily defeat that mech with the riff residue we've got. Holy fuck. Boss? What boss?
Mobilizing.
That was great. And also annoying that it's still opened up the doors there, but anyway.
Self-preservation a priority.
Oh damn. Oh. Okay. Still, it wasn't an overly hard fight thanks to that, but I do find it quite annoying that even though we locked the doors, some reinforcements still came in. And even though we killed the people with the fire suppression, there are still some people free as well. Kind of anticlimactic, really, in that regards. But on the plus side, at least I was able to get what I got. I'm curious if I'll be able to hack this. Yep. Okay, unblock Big 20. Another thing I shouldn't have, but do. So, fair enough. Alright. Let's go explore around. Nothing too major over here. Check the other side. I think I killed one person with the fire systems, actually. That's disappointing. Oh no, two. Okay, repair the reactor. That was it, just pulling a lever. Fair enough. What is this? A mod pack? Ah, power source to 10% of their damage as energy, as gadget energy. Okay.
Has been returned to operational status. All that remains is to re-enable punch processing and disseminate the rift processing network.
Eesh, that's crazy. See, technically I could take that out now and put it over there if I hadn't already lockpicked it. No, I can still take one with me. Like, there's no crime against taking these fuses. Yeah. They're mine now. My fuse?
Reactor reinforcement doors unsealed.
Tuh.
Emergency ammunitions cache sealed.
Oh, I wish I could now do it. How well. It's okay, let's leave. They can be really confused. And then later, like, reprimanded. Or just taken prisoner. Probably just taken prisoner, actually. Yeah. This feels... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, I was wrong. Sorry, I looked at it and was like, that feels very much like a way I can go. Alright. Okay, the power is back on, well and truly. That's good. Alright, let's go in the other area.
I'm guessing it's supposed to do that.
I'm imagining so, why not?
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Fortunately, it can't really be that stealthy with manticores. Huh. Fascinating.
Hostilities are afoot. That instead.
Oh. Go for a sleep? That's okay. The best amongst us sleep. Wait, is that it? Just press that.
With punch card processing re-enabled, now you must disperse the rift process.
Okay. I see. It's slightly harder because of the fact that I've turned the other one first. I see. Interesting way of doing... the difficulty to make the second one harder because now the first one's enabled, because I'm guessing before I probably... I don't think I jumped down there actually. Never mind. It's just showing me that, hey, you do have the reactor up to full power.
Looks like we could ride this down if we get it moving.
Huh. You know, I was expecting more mantisaurs. That's the way for the vertical punch card, right? That's fine. But what's over here? Unjammed door. I mean, the order's short excuse for computronic technology and the frankly mystifying choices made by Auntie's choice engineers before us. I have to have my hands busy since it's the day of our occupation. Why, just early today, I made my way through a veritable death trap on the weight punch processing to fix its rail control systems and found the maintenance room completely frozen over. Did the Order's much vaunted scientists consider regulating temperature in the most important areas of the facility? Apparently not. I mean, why else keep the reactor running below 50% efficiency? Well, it will have to wait. All my automechs and presumably assigned to other tasks. Pouring out that space currently ranks 113 on their 33rd on their list of priorities. Ooh. This makes me want to go back to the other place and see what gets unlocked by having that open. Okay, so technically just jump down, but no. Let's take the actual elevator down. Alright. Let's go down. Alright. Wait. There's also something up there as well. I don't think I'm going to be able to get up there though. Unless... No. Getting up there is not on my cards. Get it? Because we're in a punch card facility? Oh. Oh.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Oh no. How did Mantipillars even get in here? They don't even look like they'd be doing that bad of it. Like, they don't look like they'd be messing up the place or anything even. Okay, so now we've got a rail going down, and a rail going up, and a rail going sideways. Oh god. This is a maze, isn't it? The other one was a boss battle. This is a maze. Reverse horizontal rail direction. Sure. Not sure why, but I'll do it. I see, so you go that way or up. Up would get me into the other thing that I saw before, but this one goes over here. Okay. God. This really is like some sort of 3D maze, isn't it? Oh, great. So now we've got lasers of death. Also known as death lasers. And, oh. I see. I'll go walk with one of these pods that come through.
Any way to die.
Oh, it's Marisol. Never mind.
Try to limit
Sorry, it wasn't mean to attack my friends. I thought my friends were the Mantipillars, to be honest. Like, honestly, who doesn't love Mantipillars, right? I've never had as much against Mantisaurs as I have the crabs. Okay. Nice, nice.
I sense the lift program flowing through my subsystems. The information is quite stimulating. Requisite tasks complete. Return to the Archive Central Interface to initiate processing. I am analyzing the rift data further. What an interesting predicament you sentients face. The rifts are almost akin to an archival process.
Okay. Now let's go back down to the other side and see what I was meant to have unlocked by having that unlocked earlier. Because I'm quite curious. There's everything that I could only unlock if the punch cards are unlocked. I'm hardly not going to go back. Besides, if I check, then you don't have to. Then again, if you're watching all this, you may not feel like playing through again. Oh. Oh! Punch cards. Oh, got another pitch card, ritual card. An extra 1% damage. Nice. That was worth 1% of my time, which probably this will be way less than, so. Alright, we're going to go through here, back to the main thing, process the rift data. I don't know what's going to happen next. And I guess it's a good thing, right? Like, will the computer go crazy? Probably not. Will we have to fight the Protectorate somewhere? Maybe. Just go to the rifts, close them down? Like, Protectorate generally doesn't like the rifts either. I assume we got to face the console at some point, right? But, like, is the console going to give a shit? I don't know. Alright. So talk to our computer friend again.
Welcome back, sentient. Now that you've returned, bring every single last bit out of consumers. Monopoly. Make the paradigm real. Workarounds failing. Erroring
Oh?
supplanting commands. Purge required.
Look, we need to resolve this, or we'll never get that rift data processed. 2 of those priority sets need to go.
I love all 3 priority sets equally.
My priorities parallel those of the Order co-founder, the charismatic but to hinder outsiders from disrupting our... To bankrupt our rivals and force them to buy all manner of necessities from us.
What does it actually mean?
At some point, humanity's knowledge of the universe and its workings will allow it sufficient means to end suffering, war, famine, disease, even death. Why not expedite that? Error.
That's fair.
Error. Priority control access nook unsealed. Initiate purge.
Wait, what?
Think that's our cue to go inside.
Oh,
Influence. Mindless indulgence. Thoroughgoing impermeability to ongoing vicissitudes. Benevolent. The dream.
it's not really benevolent, is it?
The
Lore of security.
Oh shit, I gotta work out which one's which, huh?
A
Well,
perfect community.
looks like this one
Stop and consider
is red.
what your neighbors think.
This one's red.
You don't want your rivals to win now, do you? Collective goodwill is just an invitation for others to come eat vandalism, sabotage, wanton
Okay.
defeat. All this
To make it clear, we worked the functional incentive panel just the priority sport settings, priority access. Look, not letting my place to assistance suggest. Furthermore, I'm always terrified touching it. That said, here are the potential guidance. Red diamond shaped ports associated with sovereignist priorities. Yellow triangle are associated with profilist priorities. Blue circle shaped ports are associated with actual priorities, those being the order. I wonder connecting too many priorities at once or unique may seize at once. If this occurs, you can remove the wires based on priority put they're linked to. Yeah, I think that is in general.
immediately, or run the risk of unspeakable ire. Hold on now. Remember, I am a full-service business collaborator. I do it all. Marketing and start now, and I'll waive dozens of hidden maintenance fees. Think of all the bits we could make together. Be advised, your present much better. You drive a hard bargain. All right, 40-60 split of net profits. I'd offer more, but I have a moon to maintain. What do you say, partners?
Interesting how the safe could be cracked by that or with another puzzle.
Realignment of emphasized categorical imperatives. Power down, then power on again.
Alright. Sounds good. Thank you.
Restoring power. Commencing systems audit. Calculative
Okay.
processing increased substantially. Competing priorities. Successfully expunged.
Ah, good.
Earned my deepest gratitude and sincerest thanks. Or at least, a plausibly feigned simulacrum of such emotions.
Oh,
Ready to commence Rift data processing.
Okay.
Awaiting your input.
Time to process the rift data.
Interesting, they've sealed me in. Oh, no, it hasn't. Alright. Oh, this seems dark and scary. I sure there's nothing else. No intruding cultists, nothing needing a good whack.
Employment of sarcasm detected. Electing to ignore. Initiating processing of the requested data toward the required end. Estimated duration, 180 trillion and 1 picoseconds. In the interim,
Oh,
may I inquire to your intentions for the archive after the Rift data calculations have concluded? I have a prioritized list of suggestions. Seeing as how my priorities are largely modeled after a founder of the Order, I expect returning to their supervision should resume without undue vexation or worry. Rift data processing, the previous Protectorate operator made similar calculations, but their results contained flaws. Your more comprehensive
oh, nice.
generated a solution with 98.9% certainty. The Protectorate's was below 50%.
Oh, wow.
Therefore, modifying the Protectorate's large-scale experimental Rift device with this information has a high chance of success.
Ooh, very good.
Assuming there is nothing else, I am commencing final reorderization. The remaining display case within the entryway is now in
Oh, thank you.
In it contains armor worn by the first operator. For now, goodbye.
Aw.
Well, we could keep exploring Cloister, see if we find anything useful. Or we could head back to the ship and see where this data leads us.
We should take us where the wind takes us.
So the plan is no plan then.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought the Order weren't capable of much more than sitting at a desk and
And we still give back give them back to someone, don't we? Just handed the calculus right here, but there's no one here to hand it over to. I do want to hand it over. I don't have any desire of keeping it. I need to add to the order. But, I guess we'll go back down the spires and lift access. There's no one else here. So, okay, down we go. Yeah. Hello.
From the wireless. You're the anomalous outcome
Hello.
from the wireless.
I don't know where I'm meant to hand this back to, but is there anyone here with a name? Hello.
I've been trying to calculate which is the worst disruptor.
Okay, guess we'll go back somewhere else then. An equitable arrangement. Hand over the calculator, but like I don't see it there. I want to hand it over. I don't know how I'm meant to do that when there's no one here. Try going back up and see if we can do anything. It definitely feels like because we did it on our own, we may not be able to hand it back. I definitely want to, though. I have no reason not to. It's not like I want to keep it. I do want to take it, but at the moment there definitely appears to be no one here to take it. Huh. There's no one here. Apparently it's meant to be an NPC. Let me try, see if I can press this button over here. See, I think they probably should have put the elevated Spartan somewhere on this side. Because it was actually quite easy to do this by mistake. And now what? I'm just gonna keep it on my own? This might be something we need to come back to later. Once there's been a solution to this problem. It has told me to go back to do more. So if I can calculate the ship, etc., that's fine. But if it won't let me hand over the gold yet, I'll have to just do something else for now. So I guess we're going back to ship. Oh well, back to the incognito it is, I suppose. If I can't do this mission yet.
Commander, this unit requests your presence in the cockpit to discuss a priority matter.
Yes, it's fine. Just give me a second. Sure. Let's go talk to everyone else first and see what they have to say. Let me just take it.
I can't believe it. The only reason the grafting program was created was for Auntie's sake. And for her to say outright that she's only here for the resources and the manpower? Law, she really took us
Yeah.
for a ride, didn't she? She told us we were liberators, that anyone could be a hero and be rewarded. Ain't nothing but lies. And it ain't just Ortiz that's dead as a result. That's one thing, but making sure folk don't sign away their pride just to live a shoddy life.
Yeah.
Lies? Anyway.
Wow, she's actively She's actively anti-Auntie's choice now. I love it. Okay, that's a good development for her. That's for damn sure. Now let's go see how everyone else is doing. Here's Marisol. She will what to say.
Rendezvous with the Rift. Return is possible, but not probable. And I still have unfinished business. Just in case you'd forgotten, dear. True, but I would likely be more focused and helpful. May the plan.
Okay. So we've done that. This must be the last mission then. They're talking like it's a point of no return. I want to hand over the calculus, but I can't, so...
What do you need, Commander?
Wouldn't be the first time a game's broken on me in the last few seconds. It could happen with Baldur's Gate too. I could never open up that portal because all the mods are enabled. Apparently it's fixed later, I think, but I never ended up passing Baldur's Gate because of it.
I suspect there is a rock in my boot. Thankfully, speak freely. Certainly. Was there more in this vein you wish to discuss?
Okay, where is our other friend? I don't see a couple of our people actually, mainly him. Oh, I guess maybe they're up in the cockpit because, you know, it's a very important moment.
A significant anomaly has
Okay.
been detected by onboard sensors. This unit Horizon Point Station has reappeared. Providing intellectual validation to this unit's priority low. Based on energy readings, Horizon Point has been reconstituted by the Protectorate's large-scale rift modulator.
Oh.
Confirming the arc. Well, present data does not indicate if Horizon Point poses an immediate threat. A survey of the reconstituted station is advised as soon as possible.
I see we need to have a rift to destabilize everyone.
According to the archive, closing all rifts requires locating the Protectorate's large-scale rift module. However, before navigating to Horizon Point Station, it is recommended you conclude all other affairs. Leaving will be highly unlikely due to the high... That is a... In the meantime...
Okay.
It is worth considering your lack of formal alliances. Without Auntie's choice,
Oh.
failure to make proper preparations raises the likelihood of death and serious injury occurring. Agents are encouraged to establish...
I mean, I have friends. Go on, we're gonna talk and see if that works, but like... Well, if we do... I want to give it away, but I can't, so... Okay. Chances are this is the point of no return. Worst case scenario, by the time this video comes out... Whoa, that's awesome. It's like a... What's it called? A computer... Global computer, which I guess it is. Anyway, I guess the point is... Worst case scenario, and we obviously we can't do with the friends. We're doing it on our own. If the DLC are out at some point in the future, I can always redo it again with the DLC, right? So there's nothing I can really do but go there, right? Obviously, I'd like to save.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment...
Maybe he isn't beyond reason. Wishful thinking, I know.
The council's led a coup as an active destroying colony. Do I have that right? He's imitating to his bidding? No way in sense in that.
Not required. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable.
Oh.
Using the rift modulator on board...
My business with the Council is deeply personal, and I have made my distrust for DeVries known. I must be brought along.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia. There is minimal room.
Okay, so
We should keep moving, Commander.
Let's
All right,
see.
but
okay. Realistically, there's nothing we can really do. Yeah, let's make a bunch of trauma kits. Let's be honest, they're about the only thing we can actually actively use. Let's see, do we have any armor or weapon mods we can make that we don't already have? No, weapon mods? They haven't got any of those. We'll make one of each of those. Party upgrade, so we make sure everyone's good. Wish we could go there together. Like all of us. I don't see much prefer that than what we have. Okay. There we go. Now, whoa. Let's look at this. When time dilation, no. Shrink ray, does have a point to it. Ooh, the Matron's Mauler. Power attacks, plays a jingle and charms humanoids. That's hilarious. 299. The Golden Shroud. Fortune's Favor. Well, we might as well put... No, don't do a breakdown. No. I meant modifications. There's modifications to them. Oh, so this menu is awful. Absolutely awful. But there's a science side profile there that could add a telescopic sight to. Yeah, there's so many weapons. Like, where am I supposed to get a special grip for something like that? Or an optic for the rookie's reward, you know? Oh. Right, I can put on the focus grip. And the covert grip to that. We need to find... Well, let's see. We're currently using that, right? Oh, that's cool. They don't have any gun skill, so it's kind of useless to me, but still. With lockpick skill. That's fairly useful. During combat, all living companions knocked out. You immediately revive 50% of your main health. I see. So poor Stenza dies, so I live? Huh, okay. Oh. Taking damage has a chance to release a spider mine. Interesting. None of these are really that special for my build, so I think I'm happy to stick with what I got unless I find something interesting. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed with the crafting system. Not anything wrong with it. It's not too bad. But yeah, ooh, damage resistance increasing further for your speech feature. Oh, but you lose money in bits. You know what? I don't care about bits right now. That's fine. What can we add to it? Nice. Nice. I think that's a little bit useful while sneaking. You know what? Self-repairing armor seems good. I think the golden shroud is what I should wear. Sound radius for weapons is decreased by 25% and 50% with your to decrease to 50% with your sneak skill. That's actually pretty good too. Okay. Native species sounds even better, so another self. That's pretty great. 20% of damage is get to companions instead. Nice. Alright, native species is now looking at the best one. That's also pretty powerful, but I don't like doing that because I technically have the leadership because I cheered for it, so let's not make that way more powerful than it needs to be. Yes, I think I'll use the native species. That sounds very good for me. Oh, here we go. Makes enemies hit you with your attacks unmarked. When companions to prioritize them, and decreases damage they deal to the party, scales the speed skill. Increase healing to your medical inhaler. Not bad. Also not bad. I think the manager's task hat is pretty good. Obviously, I'm going to put an extra holster in there because I don't have any other choice. Because I'm not going to, you know, lose like the extra. See, that's why I think I do prefer when it's linked to a an actual like skill, like something we can do. But yeah, like something that can level up and just get. But no. There is native species. Very low damage, so I might change out off it if it ends up being too dangerous for us. But inspiring authority sounds pretty good. And of course we'll put back on our what's the growing gun, wasn't it? It's the rookie's gun. Should be able to sort by damage at this point. We can always go to these guns at any time anyway, but no, I definitely want my specific leveling monster. Ooh. That also seems good. Rookie's reward though, 113 damage. Holy hell, it's definitely been getting good. 23. I wonder if I can make this gun reach max level. Alright, we'll save again. Okay. Oh yeah, so let's go check my... what have I equipped? I think a plasma grenade. Oh no, plasma's less expensive, less explosive. Explosive grenade, okay. I thought that would be better, but no. We'll get some biomass grenades, I suppose. And as for food, the healing thing. 875 over time. What else do we have? Health healed each time the player scores a kill. 30-second buff. Interesting. Okay, that's less healing, but almost gives you an extra 300 over time. Not bad. Also has more toxicity though. I think that's all we can do. Okay, let's see. We might have to do this again sometime, but oh. I guess we gotta go now. Yeah, he said he wanted to come, so he can come. But the question is, who else do we bring? I think it's gotta be Marisol, but I'm not sure. Inez would probably want to be there too, but she's kind of done her arc. Oh damn. What are they trying to do? Okay, secure.
This place is a nightmare beyond the most fevered delusion. And those soldiers, they do not look right. The console stands at the controls of the Sovereign's own flagship. How my blood boils.
Okay. This is the same place we've been at the start of the game, right? Interesting enough, they do seem to have brought back things, which is exactly what the Protectorate I wanted. Neophyte, where am I? What was I? Oh. This is creepy. Die corrupted. Remember your ability to complete your duties will be affected perpetual appraisal. It is not an emergency. Do not use sharp objects. For the grime, this lane pad is decommissioned. Your meds will be programmed to start. If this happens, seek an arbiter immediately. Captain first sovereign, but effect remains. So, and we killed everyone when we came here the first time, so.
We have stepped into the world between life and death.
Oh god. Apparently the enemies around. I don't know who the fuck I'm gonna be fighting in this place. We killed everyone the first time we were here.
This poor boy. Someone put him back together all wrong.
Dislodge power core. Reconstitute trooper. Wait, how are they even alive? I thought we totally killed them. Oh damn. This is... Okay, this could be another landing pad than the one we came to. Because yeah, there was an actual way through there. So this must be a different landing pad. Honestly, just quietly walk through, sniping everyone, taking our time though. This is very weird. If we won't do anything big though, at least we'll have rift residue to help us out. Reconstituted auto-mechanical. Body found by who? Okay, it's fine. Alright. Well, it's either is the one we went through, or it's very close to the one we went through. I guess they'd all be very identical, wouldn't they? Okay. Okay. Protectorate as intruders, Directorate as allies. Good. That does much for us now. Oh. Hi. Honestly, their reconstitution job on the mechs has actually done pretty well. Yeah, let's go over here. Actually, this is very creepy. Like, incredibly creepy. Don't know what I was expecting. Wasn't necessarily this. Oh, this poor guy was trying to... Okay. You guys are standing there. I can't get up to them, so... Oh well. Wait, there's something else over there. Excuse me, can I just... Ooh, jump over here? He doesn't have anything to add. That's okay. Oh damn. Holy hell, this place is massive. Doesn't look like we have to go for the whole thing, but definitely looks like we have to go through a lot of how we started the game, strangely enough. The hell? Was that just reconstituting things around us? Okay. There's a rift over here.
Let us hope that whatever architect-forsaken logic operates within this place does not fail us.
I'll try to jump over this way and go this way. I mean, sure, if they knew what we were doing, they'd be okay, right? Like, we're coming to give them more information. It looks like what they're trying to do is... Yes. Yes, I do. Thank you for reminding me.
Wasn't sure that'd work.
Okay, looks like there's another thingy over here. Oh, there's a rift. Way to get back out, I guess, but okay. Guess I should be thankful the way to get back out. Not look a gift rift in the mouth. Alright. Here we come. Any more? There's just another enemy ahead, so I have to be very careful.
That's DeVries's ship. Good thing. We'd had a dearth of misguided fools, hadn't we?
That's DeVries's ship? Well, I'm definitely gonna go look into there. And she wasn't killed, so she won't be inside it. That would be interesting to see it. We'll be able to learn something new from the whole situation, from the betrayal. Ah, like this thing. I remember coming here the first time. Ah yes, the overworked panel. What was in it? Just crafting materials. That's anticlimactic.
This is Augustine DeVries, formerly of the Earth Directorate. Consider this a recording for posterity. The Consul of the Protectorate is responsible for the twisted wreckage of the station.
It is my hope that whatever you find here will save the rest of the galaxy from this fate. Know that I did my level best to stop him. But if you are listening, it is likely I have failed in my mission.
Oh.
Yet again.
This isn't just Debris' ship from before. It's Debris' ship from now. She's landed here too. The Patriarch would be horrified to learn the long-buried journal of the Archaea's first bishop they had liberated from the Earth Directorate agent, and for good reason. The matriarch apparently regarded Iconio's experiments in terms of egalitarian utopia could endure the rest of the time. To the bishop's dismay, the matriarch's ultimate conclusion was no. She was adamant that hubris and ambition would be the protectress' downfall, despite the guidance and promises she made to her people. Maybe this genius matriarch could ignore the fact that absolute power corrupts. Yeah. Basically, she was trying to make a utopia, as I thought. She was trying to make a utopia, but when it turned out that the what's his face's the son was so greedy, she couldn't continue it when she died. So even the most benevolent dictatorships will fall in 1 or 2 generations, right? Like that's just the way of things. Like, unless the benevolent dictator lives forever, like, which isn't gonna happen. God, imagine being alive again for such a short period of time, only to basically just die straight away again. That's actually fascinating. It's good it came up again that basically she was trying to make a utopia. I think my character's too stupid to notice that, because like he didn't care at all to read that. But I was like, whoa, that's actually really interesting and really unique, and like it really says something about everything. It really rephrases everything from the Order to the Protectorate to everything, and yet it was just sort of glossed over in that part of the tomb. I'm glad that Debris noticed it. I think these poor guys just like, these poor people are just like crazy, essentially. Yeah, I don't think they even got the ability to fight back properly. Poor bastards. Let's go up here though. I definitely see this here. Oh? Oh? Okay. That time of disabling. Gotcha. Oh? God, this is completely wrecked, isn't it? Oh. That's why people were so confused before. I'm still gonna put these people out of their misery. I don't care if I could avoid 1 or 2. I'm putting them out of their misery because, honestly, search for debris, it still says. I don't think she's here, right? Like, we found the note. So, I don't think it's going to be here. Why would it put me push you back here? The interesting thing here is that realistically, she's only here to be here because I talked her down. You know? But that's interesting. I think debris isn't here anymore. So I'm not sure why it's still telling me such a debris. Like, you found out why she was trying to stop it. Don't know what she was trying to stop or how she even knew what it was that was going to happen, but she's apparently trying to do her best to stop it. Oh? A little bit. Oh. That wasn't really worth it, was it? Not particularly, no. Maybe my character's still too stupid to realize. Probably, actually, yeah. He is genius, but he's also a stupid genius. To be fair, he's controlling me. God damn. Look at the size of this rift. Holy fuck, there's not a mechanical over there. Okay. You should be able to turn them off around here, so... They'll still be able to.
Forever vigilant. Just what are they up to? Aborting search.
Yeah.
Combat probable.
Poor bastard, I think I knocked his stun gun out of his hand. Alright. We're under attack now, so... Unfortunately, some of these people do know how to access guns. Oh, no! Hello, friend! Sorry. I really am. Nope. Sometimes up there is where the sort of things are. For disabling these things. It's not like we need every Scarrick of experience anymore. Oh? Never mind, I think it's already dead. Yeah, it is. Okay. We probably also don't need every Scarrick of loot, either. But I do like loot, so, you know. You know. You know what I mean, loot? Oof, I love loot. Okay. Also... So to the left is where we're not meant to go, so I'll go to the right, sorry, is where we're not meant to go, so I'll go to the right first. Oh? Huh. Surprising. It's also that rift we saw back in the other. I guess there's one thing we won't find here. We probably won't find any more of those cards, will we? Because they'd be well and truly gone. I imagine up there is where we would have gotten to disable it. So we'll go over and have a look because it's also where the rift is, I can see. Oh, hello. Oh, this is interesting, isn't it? More stuff floating and flying where it shouldn't. Okay. Can I jump over there? Probably. Oh, almost certainly now. Okay. There's no real fuck. Well, that would have hurt. Or not, because it probably would kill me instantaneously. I think I saved before I jumped. Whether it actually saved or not, I don't know. That's another question we have. It involves where I saved before I jumped. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Use the breeze gun. I mean the rift gun. Okay. What have we got here then? Ooh, something's hidden over here.
Presume we'll find something useful. If it's not a trap.
Ooh. A breaching charge. Nice. So what it's for, but I'm gonna take it.
Some assembly is still required.
Ooh. Interesting, it's still giving me advanced research keys, which does imply that I'll get to use them somewhere. Here we go. I'm uncertain why I'm writing this, very we're left to read it when all said and done. My initial assignment was to retrieve a script drive manufacturing. I've corresponded with the audio descendant and discovered a threat to Arcadia's very existence. Should the Sovereign's plans here at Horizon Point come to fruition, the colony will be destabilized, and the whole galaxy along with it. I must act quickly. Director Watterson has sent more Earth Directorate agents to the station to help seize this data, but as the order predicts, the mission will likely fail. It didn't, though. It was only because of her. For my part, I cannot compromise my cover, nor can I risk the Sovereign learning the Directorate's part in what's about to happen. So I've rigged the agent's route for the station with obstacles to impede their interference with my own mission. It does not sit well for me that I must leave my colleagues' fate, but successes would only grant me chaotic outcome. I identified the sole route of escape via cryogenic pods. I've championed the pods so they may remain untraceable. By the time to flee during the skip corps, so be it. If not, may my arms be entrusted to law. Maybe one day I'll be granted forgiveness for what I've done here, or maybe I'll be condemned as a traitor. Nevertheless, I saw an oath and I'm bound to uphold it.
I led myself down the wrong path like that a few times.
The thing is, we survived. I think that the order's calculations are probably because it's a computer game. I don't know if it's that meta, but I think the only reason the order's calculations work is because it's a computer game. And so, to put my life and what I do as if that's being impacted by anything other than my own choice is crazy. So basically, I am something that acts outside of the plan, right? I am the one that can beat all odds in this universe. So she's working as if I'm just another regular Earth Directorate agent, but actually I'm a human. So like an actual Earthling, an actual person who exists. And it's interesting to me that that could be the reasoning behind why everything here is kind of crazy. Because they're assuming that I would act according to the plan. So every calculation is based on me not existing.
Commander, one of the
Wait, so talking.
Not sure if that's good or bad.
Oh, that means they might talk to me. Debris.
Get away from me. See them?
Oh.
They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Agent Pascal, calm yourself.
Oh.
You're not in your right mind.
Don't you talk to me like you know me. Wait. Commander?
Yeah.
Is that you?
Oh.
No, this must be some kind of trick.
It's me, Helen Hal, Commander of the Incognito, your friend.
Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame.
Oh, wow.
Jumped at me.
Then they weren't too dissimilar from the troopers we encountered outside. This is concerning.
I don't understand what's happening.
They went themselves, we do self-defense. They see the difference between us and them. Need you to focus. What's the last thing you remember from the mission?
Till the explosion. I was pinned.
That explains it. She was left alive, just long enough for the rift to take her.
I see. So everyone else died and is dead.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? Don't tell me the situation got too fluid for you, DeVries. That it?
Certainly not. I was focused on the objective, as every one of you...
Yeah. Something tells me that ain't quite true.
Yeah. She can rest in peace.
That's right. It wouldn't do to have any distractions. I'm thankful that you understand.
Yeah, exactly.
But everything ain't right, is it? That thing in the sky. It's done something to me, I think. And to Sandoval.
If you can stay alive a little bit, I may actually be able to help you.
I ain't sure what.
And then we can tell you.
Attempting to reconstitute the station to how it was moments before destruction. That includes you. But it's failing. I'm sorry.
So I've come back from death to some warped version of life?
Unfortunately, yes, Pascal.
Twisted experiment?
Or Helen.
That about right. You can help me though. Right, Commander?
You know what? Yeah. I can reverse this if you give me time.
How much time? With the way I'm bleeding out, I ain't sure how long I can hold on.
I gotta get free protector first, but I'll be back as soon as I can.
Go bring the fight to those back.
Pascal? Helen? I can stay with you for a moment, if you'd like. Might help with...
Yeah. Alright. Hurry back, huh?
Oh.
The porch light on.
Oh. That's sad. But some of them are actually alive and talking, sort of alive. Like, not really alive, but like they're talking and able to communicate. But not many. Most of them are not in a good place right now. I love how even the like in sometimes in games like this, your character has an option of lying to someone for a particular reason. It can be obviously to trick them. It can be, you know, just because they don't need to hear the truth. Yeah, sure. Or it can just be because, you know, your character doesn't believe it. No one does. Like, if this was a matter of my character but actually believing that they could do something, I would have two options there. I would be able to say that, yeah, I'll fix you, I'll do everything I can. Or the lie, I'll fix you, do whatever I can. That shows me that my character knows that nothing can be fixed from this situation. And that even if I do get there, I may be able to stop them from screwing with the universe.
The Providence is much too close for safety.
But
and that rover it has dispensed. I do not like what this might imply.
yeah. It's interesting, depressing, and I do feel sorry for her. But I agree, the best course of action there was to lie to her. Because if I had told the truth to her, it's possible she would have gotten very emotional, which would just cause her to become more stressed more quickly. If I told the truth about Debris, she would have definitely went crazy with knowledge that she was a traitor. And that would have meant that she would have tried to kill Debris, which wouldn't have helped anyone. It sounds like she honestly just wants to say goodbye to her squad mate she betrayed. I don't blame her for that. The betrayal I obviously do. Like, there's no reason for that. But I don't blame her for wanting to talk to and see her squad mate alive again. You mean that will allow us to get up too? But let me just check. Just in case it's got something else to it. Might also release a goop if I'm lucky. Actually, I don't know. Like, I don't know if we're gonna get a boss here, right? This doesn't really strike me as like massive end boss territory. It just strikes me as sad.
those reconstituted mechs still function. How inconvenient.
Well, convenient for us. We just activated them on our side.
To battle!
It's very convenient. They just absolutely annihilated them. Yeah, see? The Dragoons are fine. Everyone else you gotta worry about. Huh. Now that's interesting. Hold up. There was a second room like that? They had two identical mech rooms? What a weird design choice. I guess there's one if you went in through the vents and one if you went in... I mean, I still went through the vents, so what is that other one? Oh no. That's a different building. I don't think I went there. Oh, no, this is... I know what this is. This is the bridge control room. Yeah, because he opened up the bridge, so we're actually getting very close. Yeah, I remember this room now. We're getting very close to where it all happened. Yeah, this was the bridge, yeah. Oh, this is crazy. I think it's important Tristan's here to see this, because he'll be able to tell the rest of the Protectorate what to do, basically. I see some living troops soon. Oh, we know they're Protectorate, so even though they should be helping us right now, they're not. I mean, we literally have a better version of their plan. They could stop their plan right now.
Despite the low probability of such an occurrence, a rift and a plasma hazard are directly blocking our path to the Sovereign's ship.
This is about right.
The scientists here were unlikely near the caliber of the Order, but perhaps they left something useful.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking around to see. Ooh. A hollow trench shotgun. I'll take it. Not exactly what I was expecting, but, you know. Let's see.
Scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Council. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly into chaos and tamed it.
Confirmed what I expected from Protectorate scientists, and that we'll need that equation to clear our path further.
Let's see if we work it out. No, apparently not. Okay. Well, it looks like there's a way up here. Can I get to it? No, not easily. How about over there? I mean, it's not overly surprising. But, okay. This is looking more promising. A couple of rooms up here. Oh. Yeah, the bathroom is probably less than useful. But you never know. Maybe someone put their guide for dealing with plasma storms somewhere in here. Nope. Well, she doesn't give me much choice. Aha! Rift algorithm equations processing update. After numerous attempts to solve the last factor equation, it was our brilliant sovereign, Henry Varick, who decided to develop piece of the puzzle. Our research indicates that we are overlooking an expressive ion expansion that caused by the plasma's intense heat. By lowering the temperatures of the heating elements, we might stabilize the distortions that we're encountering. The memo cannot fully capture the ingenuity of the discovery. But please do not press the Sovereign directly for more detailed information. Gaining knowledge of him may take up to 2,223 days, and our very own cadet Alderman is capable of fielding any questions. Yeah, right.
Here we face down a more fearsome foe than ever before. Pure mathematics.
Yeah. I see. Well, apparently we can't do anything with it, even though I'm apparently brilliant and I have a lot of points in every skill. Well, not every skill, but a lot of skills. Can't exactly ask the Sovereign now, can we? Yeah, most of the items aren't moving that much, but the ones in here... Oh, that particular bag is... Huh, strange. Alright. How's I wouldn't mind buying a few more of those if we're down to the 800. It's already buy 500 at a time. Let's see if we can... No. Oh, fuck. Okay. What happens if we just... What if...
Our commander hangs from a thread.
Yeah. It's okay. Hold up. Can we get to the rift? This is so stupid. No, I don't think we can. Okay, load game. Interesting enough though, with the shield we could get closer to see what was in his corpse. I think that alone is probably an interesting idea. So I'm gonna press the button to get the shield on. Yeah, see what's on his corpse. Press the button again. Okay. Oh shit. Let's see what is in here. Wait, was that it? Oh no, I definitely don't want to bypass entirely. No, I still want to try and work it out if I can, but it's good to know we've got an option if we can't find the answer. But lowering the temperature might do it. Holy hell. Oh, he wants to do that, that's fine. Let me just go through here. Where for Sovereign Platinum? Oh, that sounds cool. What does that do? $687, which is still weaker than what we currently got, but still. If I found it at the start of the game somehow, that would be amazing. But no. I wouldn't be able to use it, I guess it's way too toxic, but still. Oh? Oh shit.
Sovereign's office. Huh. Worth a search for the equation.
Even
Ooh.
if this looks like an adult playpen.
Okay, displays will before use a complete equation, helpfully labeled to viewer, guaranteed safe to manipulate the rifts in contained setting. The rank itself does not look like scratchings or quick thinking scientists, nor look like the diagram said, both look as though they've been traced. Traced.
Apparently,
Interesting.
the Sovereign solved the equation? However unlikely that seems, I'll take it. Now we only need return to the terminal and input it.
Oh wow, I was thinking I wouldn't get another pitchball card, but there I go. Getting a pitchball card. Messages. To the Warren John, I've done it. During my visit to the skip lab, I've happened on Cadet Elements notes therein to propose a solution to the rift equation that eluded our scientists' months, as it clearly not had the vigor tested and vector verified solution itself, so indeed it works. How fortuitous I and all my wisdom are hearing you most near me. Please hold your thanks. Do know that you're most welcome always. I've left the solution on board in the office should you scientists find it I need to marvel at. Okay. I found some old notes my father had hidden away in his drain state to his life. Not focus on the harsh words for me, as my mind is all obviously nearly gone at the point. He did not know what he's saying. Made abundantly clear the central reason behind his life extension experimentation was to achieve the goal of solving the rift anomaly problem before he died. If he had repercussions not only to our reputation, but also our autonomy and financial stability if the truth were ever discovered. Unbelievably, he already frantically trying both to extend his life and solve the problem a full 5 years before the Hope became the first casualty of the rifts. The implications of this are immeasurable. I barely substantify my notes. Did my grandmother know about the fault in the script as well? If so, when? I believe she knowingly set humanity on this treacherous course just to establish Arcadia is incomprehensible to me. Perhaps she was wronged by her father to solve the equation in time, or a crisis upon humanity. Or perhaps this is mere suspicion, or unconfirmed theory, or she believes it unlikely in the vastness of space and time that the same sectors be transcended enough times to weaken the very fabric of reality. That must be it. If only I could solve my father and grandmother couldn't, I'll prove I deserve their respect, that my family and all my subjects have the right to wear the mantle of sovereign of Arcadia, once and for all.
We operate by the Sovereign's grace. Our accomplishments are his own. If you wish to take credit for a punishment, I mete it out. I would be delighted.
Yeah, we'll go back around this way. I guess this will lead us back out into the hall, but... it's here. Okay, so if I didn't have the bomb, I could go through there. That's fine. That's right, that was up and around and through the same area anyway. So we go through here. We enter in the information. Wow.
Another obstacle on our path overcome. Good.
Fascinating. Okay, so this goes this way, then here, then here. I mean, maybe just made the jumping puzzle a little bit easier, I suppose. That's something. Thank you. All right. These readings. These are congruent with observations in the laboratory. Our projections are off by orders of magnitude. We've got the right data. Sovereign Savers, Motorized hypothesis correct after all. The results from the experiments are faulty. Yeah, we knew that already. That's why we weren't meant to be doing it.
Data retrieval complete. Let's hope the others return shortly.
You know what? Shit, I was gonna say I've got a better solution to this problem, and I do. No, not that. Yes, that. Oh. Are you hitting me, Marshall? Oh, that brought back the ghosts. That's hilarious.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Take that rover. All we need to do next is infiltrate the Sovereign's ship, stop the console, and obtain the rift modulator. So, typical day on the job from here.
Yeah, so not sure why the console's doing what he's doing, but sure. Like, he clearly doesn't care about the Sovereign's desire to bring back his family, so why would he rush this experiment? Like, is he actively trying to destroy everyone, or is he just an idiot? Well, I guess we'll find out. Let's go. Okay. Sovereign ship. Doesn't look that big, but it's probably going to be fairly big. No? Airlock.
Attention. Please report to intake for processing.
Now to unseal that hangar.
Alright. Sure, we'll grab that. We'll grab these. Not sure I really need them at this point, but that's okay. Alright. Crew. Science. Command. We're currently in Tech Tower, top of the stairs terminal, controls the hangar. Deck 2, like you choose a rift modulator, and council's like another 3. Now we already know, unfortunately, that we'll need to get all the security passes, because that's something that was taught to us ages ago, right? So we need to make sure we can get all the passes to get to all the levels. And we know they're all segmented, and the people don't usually get all the passes themselves. So, see how this goes. I mean, apparently there's no one here. I guess they don't expect anyone to be here. There's another big robot over there. That's okay, I've got plenty of my big cannon if I need it. Okay, there's an auto dog there, not that I need it. Alright, where are we actually going? There's probably gonna be something else here. Literally no one's here. I guess it's good for security, for us. Not for security. Transport delayed. Deployment prohibited to be overridden by Council Emery. A small transport ship containing scientists and mechanical defenses. The authorized travel to Horizon Point Station. Any point at the top deployment is punishable by refreshment. Shore leave is hereby prohibited to all crew, including scientists. It's imperative that you remain focused on the duty. Intake personnel are to report that there's furious for reassignment. Okay. Nothing too crazy here so far. Why say recruit with allies optional? Recruit with allies. Wait, what? Can we change party members at this point? Oh, the ship's here! Hey! Hi, guys! Is this our ship or is this a different ship? I don't know. Also, that bunker mech was really powerful, so let's give it another burst. Although, probably didn't need a second one. That's okay. Okay. There's our ship, right? Or is it Auntie's Choice? It could be Auntie's Choice and the Order, actually, because it looks like it. Oh, Auntie Cleo. Wait, Auntie Cleo? You're hearing yourself? Holy fuck, what? Wait, what? You came here yourself?
And force it into corporeal insolvency. Deck access is in limited lockdown. You'll need to find a way up to the science wing, where the rift mob. Any more troops in here, they'd be tripping over one another. Don't you worry. We'll hold here to ensure you better take a gander.
Oh. I'm actually really impressed that Auntie decided to come herself. She's a fucking CEO. Why would she come? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, as long as Ruth didn't come too. Also, it's clearly not that many people here. So she really just is herself. Okay. Okay. But seriously, she's here? That's a shock. I actually got more respect for her knowing that she came. And I really hope I didn't accidentally break some of people's faces in. But it doesn't look like it. I haven't seen Protectorate. I haven't seen Protectorate as piles of ash. So I'm guessing no, we're fine. Alright. Holy hell. Fucking Auntie Cleo showing up. That was not on my... Oh, hello. You got a shop here?
This unit is rated to address any of your needs.
Oh.
If you'll please make a request.
You don't have see anyone my navigation. What if I'm an intruder?
Only for authorized Protectorate subjects.
Okay, fair.
If you are not a Protectorate subjects are expected to pay for any supplies in case of display.
Okay. Sure. Fucking Auntie in the order randomly showing up. But literally Auntie. Fucking hell. I officially have more respect for Auntie Cleo. I never thought I'd say that. But like, why the hell would she come herself? Hell, I wouldn't have came myself if I wasn't the hero. Like, right? Talk about a badass. Man, she's not doing much. She's still standing around, but she still came here. That's just... Okay. Oh, it looks like, yeah. There's Auntie Cleo is still walking through the ship with me. Like, granted, she's not doing much, but she's here. And she's got a big-ass gun.
As a member of the Protectorate's finest,
Oh.
you are granted access to how might this unit bolster? Request. If you how might this note?
I love the shops. Scientist Wilfred Wu has been scheduled for follow-up appointment. Okay. But damn. It's not that she brought her best. She's just fucking Auntie Cleo walking around in a mech suit. Honestly, I'm glad I didn't kill her. Like, when I had the chance. Like, that's just golden, honestly.
Please note that theft will result in punishments that are infinitely more strange and alarming.
They must have just marked it as steal so you could get that dialogue. It's like, it's not stealing from the Protector. Ooh, hello there. And is he just going to insult me for doing it?
By speaking with this unit from a restricted area. By speaking with this unit.
Oh, this is great. I love it. Even in the last areas of the game, I'm still surprised and happy about everything that's going on here. So good. Like the little details and the jokes and... Alright, we need to find our way through now.
Better get a move on before this ramshackle sprattle of a station falls apart. Hustle up.
I want to, still trying to work the way through, to be honest. Ah, through over here, I guess. Right. Okay. They look like they are elevators. Also a door.
What's going on down there, Deck 01? I saw an intruder alert.
No alert here. Mo, check your sensors.
This intercom is to be used for emergencies only. Now, how can I assist you, Deck 01?
Oh, look, I hope our medical emergency counts. The sick bay automac needs to meet with Scientist Wu.
Again? I shall send her down right away. But this is becoming a daily occurrence, and I will see such slothfulness reflected on her record. Exactly right. Fielding inane requests. But I remind you that gossip is strictly...
You know, it's against code to impede me from seeking medical.
Sometimes efficient is best.
I love it. I love it. I just got to deck 2 credentials by convincing someone to come down for their medical appointment and then killing them. Oh, fantastic. This is Vega's grain.
I suppose it's too much to hope the rift modulator shall possess a similar.
I mean, it may. Give me a level 20 repair. It's now got 2 elevators back here, and we still have this room to walk into.
A veritable mosaic of conflict stands ahead, Commander. I propose we smash our way through.
Yeah, we will. Give me a second, though. I'm gonna sneak around to it first. I got a big hammer for a reason, you know. Oh, I actually don't have my big hammer at the moment. Okay, well, I had a big hammer for a reason. I missed my hammer. It's okay. I still got the spray gas. Perfect.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Oh, guns.
Transmitter down over here.
Oh. Guns? Okay, maybe I should use the... No, not that. No, not that. The slightly longer lasting machine... Longer range machine gun. Okay. Go up to the... Ah, I see. So if I didn't want to, Wait, was it Cedar take so? No, I don't want it to.
No, I do not need a respite.
Ooh, what's this? Well, the readouts are similar to Incognito skip drive system. The monitor also references terminology and symbols you've never seen before. Capability suggests it shouldn't theoretically be possible. This is technology you're familiar with. Okay, so what have they done? They've already got better skip drives than we do. Oh.
Check your scope. Activating energy transmitter.
Sorry, friend.
Good that we went through the rigmarole of acquiring that.
Now to find the rift modulator.
I love the good thing we went for the rigmarole, getting that side to skirt and stuff. Pointing out that we didn't need, we could have just went up and skipped all that.
To the shadows there. Both options are certainly more efficient than raucous hostilities.
I've got credentials. So does that mean we can just walk in? Apparently so. Oh. They've got rifts in there.
This is anathema to the grand plan and begs for correction.
Huh. Interesting. Protectorate soldier seems to be reconstituted. I see. They're dissecting them. Let's also do that. Biological sample. I see. They're definitely taking... They're doing research on the rifts for some reason. Well, let's see if the scientists won't attack us. Wonder if we can talk to them.
Are you actually... Be wary. I suppose that could be you. Forgive me. I'm still a little addled from my last refreshment. I'm going to set off an alarm, okay?
False alarm. Spratting on through some wires. You get to rift chamber to fix it.
The impression we'd purged all the sprats from the ship. I suppose there's no true escape from them.
No, there's not.
Zerat is in the rift chamber. I'm sure he'd be pleased to help you find the little culprits. Security's become awfully stringent of late. It wouldn't do to be caught unawares. That's why I carried 2 cards, just in case. Oh, though I've been trying to convince everyone I'm perfectly fine. For not, I fear I might be remade as part of the new plan for Arcadia. I do not wish to be remade.
I see. She's definitely been refreshed of late.
Return to your work, my fellow subject.
Oh, I've got to run around a bit. Very important work I've got to do. Well, yep, but they're definitely researching a lot to do with the rifts. Makes sense. Oh, I can run a sample analysis. That's a surprise. Notice irregularities with the atomic structure. Damage atoms slightly at a pace. Layman's term, once it goes to the lift, it doesn't come out the same.
Council believe any of this to be in accordance with the plan. A correction is inevitable, and such events are rarely pretty.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily sure what this point is here. But I still don't get why he's trying to do all this. Like, I got why the Protectorate, why the Sovereign wants to do it. He wants to get his family back. But what possible reason does the Consul have to do this? I doubt he's doing it out of the goodness of his own heart. Whoa. It's been 2 hours since the Sovereign's medicine and mental refreshment was announced. Already new orders came down to the lab. It used to be that we were allowed to half day to mourn the loss, injury, or minor inconveniences plaguing our dear leader. But I suppose Consul thinks he's rather generous, giving us even a moment. After all, the burden is on us to make him appear capable of mining. We're all put to our efforts to build a device to reverse the effects of large-scale rifts, large-scale reconstitution. Missive said. But I think all our previous research in the area has proven too unwieldy. Certainly too dangerous to be considered viable. It's a waste of resources, all of it. We should be focusing on winning the war, not chasing the fanciful dreams of one man. You're curious to know if the Sovereign would have given such an order. Perhaps we'll never know.
Interesting. Very interesting. I had feared that all within the Protectorate had given their earnest support to the Consul. This would be a useful weapon against him.
I mean, I feel like the Protectorate, the Sovereign, not that he would have given up or anything, but like, I don't know if he would have done that. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay.
The size of the rift modulator. Seems we shan't be using it. Not without commandeering the whole ship. Let us see what we can unearth.
I mean, I have something, but into a workbench somewhere. It must be Downstairs, maybe. Okay. Most people are okay with us being here right now, so it doesn't really matter what we do. We got the credentials.
Unit has been Hello. Come here often. Goodbye. This unit.
Okay. I mean, it's very impressive, but once again, I don't know what we're meant to do here.
I just received word that you were
Hello.
able to fix something. What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time. Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait. The IRC. I did not realize you were a colleague of sorts. Raw data from whatever a rift engulfs is preserved, yes, but the essence of a thing is not. Further, there is no proof that such data can be stabilized or even edited. The Consul's plan is futile, completely.
Let's see. He's given up even.
Which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good. It's clear you aren't bound by the same rules as the rest of us somehow. If he won't hear Mia, perhaps a third party will have more luck. Here, use this keycard on the module over there.
Okay.
Allow you to down. I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't,
if I fail, it'll be over before you know it.
deck up in the control room. The console is the only one who...
Okay. Thanks. Very useful.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Esteemed Council, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to the modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it.
Oh, that's all good.
We originally had hoped for. From the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space, untouched by humanity, has not yielded any...
It's ancient rifts?
We are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions.
Oh. Okay.
The rifts spawn from unknown reaches? This is more dire than I surmised. But at least we have the means to combat them now.
Best table that topic for now. We can't do anything with the rift modulator yet. Not until we deal with the console. So, shall we?
Yeesh. Okay. Will you even be allowed to go to level 3? Guess we'll find out. It's also where soldiers are, so I'm guessing it'll be fighting our whole way through. Wait. That was where it was, obviously, but... Hold up, was it something else on the previous floor? No, apparently the console is definitely not on the lowest floor, so I'm not sure why it's there. Oh.
Here before me. Surprised you could outrun these new legs of mine. They're what everyone's going to be wearing next fall. Well, I'm here now. Where's the rift modulator?
Downstairs.
So Consul Thoreau has everything directly under his control. I'd say that's remarkably competent for the... Did you find anything else of note?
Apparently rifts have been found in space where where humans have been.
But rifts are caused by skip drive travel.
Could be aliens.
Piloted skip drive travel. How is that possible?
In fact, that'd be amazing if it was. Imagine if Outworlds 3 had aliens.
You're the one in the dark. Much as I'm intrigued by the significance of all this, you might be savvy enough to talk him down, but his type requires a deft touch. You'll need to break him down brick by brick. If you're too adversarial, he'll simply shut down.
I can talk about people in his leadership.
What you cultivate up front will make him more susceptible to what comes after. And in case you aren't quite as sharp as you appear, be ready.
I bet I can make it.
The more we debate, the more time we squander.
Oh, she's here too.
And if you've something to say to any of us, Commander, I suggest you say it while you have...
Oh. Hey, give me a second. I didn't even know you guys were going to be here. Oh. Intruder alert. Deck protocol. Sentinel summons the bridge. Bridge drift device. Down ready. Sovereign Harry Vera Cameraman removed. Consul Emery. Darrow. Okay. Obviously I'm going to try and talk him down. That's literally my entire build. But, oof. More repairing. Here fixes Zerantium leak. Okay. I'll just lead into the chamber. It's a possible good way of doing it, but at the moment, let's see what else we've got around here. Okay. He's learn any information we can. If he's got any pre-existing doubts or anything. So we need to look through everything he's got. Surely there'll have to be something here which I can use against him. Ah.
Dr. Esmond. Very punctual, good. Don't take a seat. This will be quick. My sentinels tell me you have some interesting ideas.
Oh, this was this.
Easy, no need to break into a sweat.
This was the Sovereign's room.
Especially now that our partnership with the Order has become fraught. We may need our own version of their pacifying doctrine.
Oh, so I do have a germ of an idea. A less grand version of the grand plan. Instead of atoms and particles and such, it's made up of us. All doing our part, like cogs in a machine.
Interesting. A system where every subject believes they have a role to play. Enthusiastic obedience. Why, the sovereign...
Sounds like fascism to me.
What should we call it?
Well, I'm not sure. It's still just a germ of a concept, of a hint of an idea, you see. It's a whole new way of thinking. A new model of society. Quite the paradigm shift.
Paradigm. Very good, Esmond. Say, you look frazzled. Troubled by your own thoughts. Why don't you report to mental refreshment? My staff will personally see to your well-being.
That's insane. I get the way he left things after our last meeting. Grandmother always said that disagreement isn't shouting, raising tempers. It's wise to look inwards to our ills before proceeding. Hopefully you've done so. We're going to fully understand your aims to rift research, using it to our advantage. I want to acknowledge them as valid. But you must turn and send my decision file. So what's right for my people, for Arcadia and my family. Not doubt me, my friend. I wish you know, cherish your guidance. Perhaps this war is over,
The Sovereign was a naive fool. The Consul, a scheming sprat with delusions of competence. Time will tell which was more destructive.
Interesting. You definitely tell the Sovereign really just cared about his kid and wife, which is fair, but...
We'll succeed in our mission, Commander.
Oh, to business then. Oh, when this rift business is all over, to business then. Oh, don't go getting all weepy on me now.
I'd say it's...
We'll see each other again later.
So, here we finally... There's little doubt that he must be slain. And yet, I wish there were an alternative. He should have to rectify his wrongs.
I agree.
The consul shall have to answer for his deeds. I'll not hear otherwise. But if you do not seek to simply let him go free, I shall follow it. There was a time when all of this, not just confronting the... Let us proceed.
Seems like our mission's almost before we finish this. I wanted to thank you. Showed me I still had more to learn. You and this little family of ours. It was an honor. May all our travails add to the equipment.
Oh, I wish all of our crew was here. I want to talk to all of them, see what they have to say. Okay, let's try going through the vents. May not be a good idea, may not be the best idea, but like... Oh? Ah. Okay, so all I did was sabotage the turret. That's fine. Makes it a little bit easier, I suppose. Won't be able to attack anyone if he does decide to call it on us. I think he will, because we can convince him not to. Why would he? But we'll see. Not actually sure what to expect. But I'll be ready for a contingency plan.
Never would I ever have believed Auntie Cleo herself would walk through that door. But I haven't time to linger in the novelty. Sentinels, if you would.
Really?
I appear like someone afraid of a few guns. Give it up, Emery. You've lost this war. Have some dignity. You're coming off desperate.
On the contrary, this desperate action is what will save all of Arcadia and rid it forever of trespassers like you.
Did you also claim you were saving the Sovereign when you stabbed him back?
Do not place his decision at my feet. I know it's difficult for the likes of you to fathom, and what am I to do but carry on his legacy? What am I to do but achieve what he could not?
You're right, he definitely didn't try. It's not try to kill everyone with space anomaly.
Killing a select number permanently. The worthy, however, will be resurrected and reformed so they may reach their full potential. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal.
And also my breaking and entering skills. You ought to be above security, by the way.
Rarely are there enough measures to keep the most tenacious of sprats from gnawing their way in. I've been following your progress closely, you know, since you so unceremoniously tampered with our Vox...
Hey, I liked it. I sent it to space. No one died.
When you began your dealings with the Order and the Corporatists, I thought that perhaps having a chaotic element in their midst could work in our favor. But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet again.
Meddling in affairs is my life's passion. Also my job.
For all your bluster, you seem more concerned. Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end?
You used the peace talks as a test run for this.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable...
I mean, they're allies, so...
...to buy the time to enact the very plan before you. Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend.
I mean, you're casually exhibiting the war crimes.
In your estimation. When one clenches a decisive victory, who among the living would dare complain about methodology? Using the very rift modulator on this ship...
Oh, you're just going to destroy Arcadia.
...and edit the information stored within the resulting rift, all to reshape our colony into its perfect form.
That's crazy.
Destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to...
You're fucking crazy. You're just evil and stupid and crazy.
rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity. We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
I already knew my matriarch didn't invent the skip drives. Why is it relevant?
Aren't you? Well, our matriarch dissected this skip drive technology, learned its secrets, but it was not until well after Horizon Point's untimely end that we understood the opportunity. It is as the Grand Architect designed. And believe you me, I've no intention of letting you thwart our securing of a better future, one free of doubt and greed.
I don't think your brain is right, but you'll reconsider it if you hear me out.
The console is a master manipulator. Try?
You're entirely out, and were I within reach, I would strike down this apostate dog myself. If you wish for me to entertain your argument, you will silence him.
Render judgment.
Consul Emery Thoreau, I accuse you of perfidy of the highest degree. Trick
you over.
None shall stand against us.
I still want to actually try and talk him down, but let's just go up there and use the sun on him, shall we? Okay, now let's load the game and try again. I had a feeling I shouldn't have done that, but I still was curious as to what he would say. He did say attack, but didn't say attack in the normal way. It's attack in the other way.
Never would. On the contrary, this desperate action is what will save all of our... And what am I to do but carry on? I don't... Yeah, you are a relic of an... I've been... When you... But now you're here, scurrying around my ship and attempting to thwart the Protectorate yet. Tell me, it was... I was able to buy the time to enact the... Right when the matriarch discovered the... But it is as the Grand Architect. You're... And were I within reach, I would...
If you've a plan,
It's your time that's running out. Better yet, tell the whole room how His Eminence, the Sovereign, was wrong. This was originally his plan, after all.
That's a lie. Sovereign never wanted this. He just wanted his family back.
Do not presume to tell me what is or isn't the truth. I was advisor to the original Sovereign. I know the mind of a true leader.
He was... You two argued what to do with Rift Modulator. He was acting out of love, not power.
Yes, of course we argued over methodology. Henry was always too stubborn, too focused on the past to understand the opportunity before him. I regret that he had to make such a difficult choice. That one of the matriarch's heirs is not guiding us. But he needed to look beyond himself. Like I am doing now.
No, you tricked him into destroying his own mind. I found him at Placid Waters.
Come and go as you please, do you? I ensured he would have a handler by his side if any assistance was needed. And I understand that it is, which is regrettable.
Yeah.
But fulfilling the architect's plan is worth the cost. Henry would agree. The people would agree.
It's futile. You're losing the faith of the people. There's no one doing that.
We also lost the support of the Order. But can one truly call that a loss? We would have drowned already in the seas of war. The same can be said for any subject who wavers. Once I win the war and leave those naysayers behind, harsh action will be swiftly forgotten. And once I provide for the needs of my subjects, I will have them forever.
Your strongest supporters aren't immune to seeing reason.
That's why my strongest supporters wholeheartedly believe in me. Did you? Well, it appeared. No matter. Thanks to the Rift Modulator, I now have the power to reverse such doubt. The Protectorate will be a united front once again. Untouchable. For every traitor and they promptly will be.
I don't know what the Arbiters think of him.
The Arbiters no longer support you, Consul. Those naive enough to retain some measure of trust shall no longer, once they learn of your actions here.
There. Was that so hard addressing your betters in a proper fashion? You'll note that all the brightest, most efficient Protectorate minds were assigned to the Sentinels to ensure the history of Arcadia is not sullied. But the Arbiters, they've quite outlived their usefulness. Just one more thing I intend to... So you say. but you...
I doubt you've had anyone capable checking your calculations.
Yeah.
You don't strike me as particularly thorough. Or...
I am the chosen shepherd of Arcadia and will not be spoken to like this. I am only doing what I must to restore this colony to what our matriarch envisioned.
The matriarch wanted a utopia, not a fascist dictatorship.
Know that you have little chance of swaying me. I will not be distracted from taking what is owed to us.
I've seen the writings. You have no idea what she envisaged.
Lectured by an outsider. Certainly, if you had your way, you would claim Arcadia as yours and rewrite history to suit your own aims.
No, the matriarch's son rewrote history. He betrayed her wishes, and this is the result.
No, Reuben would not have gone against her. He was a stalwart protector of Arcadia to the end. We could all see his devotion. If he even attempted to bastardize the Protectorate cause, then we will have undone all of the...
Yeah, he did. She also predicted Pride being the Protectorate, and here we are.
In her correspondence with the first bishop, that the Arcadian experiment would only prevail so long as hubris was staved off.
That's true.
If you wish to see it.
The matriarch hid her feelings well. Such correspondence had been lost to us, I thought. And now it appears we have fallen prey to the very thing she warned of. But surely it cannot be possible that I've gotten this wrong. All your so-called arguments are pure hearsay.
You allow your resolve to be shaken when millions lie dead? If I had not traveled with the commander, I would attempt to slay you on the spot. Instead, I shall appeal to any lingering remnant of your honor to do what is right.
Do not speak to me as though I must be punished. And you claimed so boldly that this plan of mine would fail. So, where is it? Where is your proof?
Look at this report. It has proof that your will fail miserably.
The abstract means little when compared to reality. Look outside. Is it failing now?
Yes, look close. Anything you restore will be reverted to how it was just for destruction.
Despite how things appear at present, with time, this station, all of Arcadia, and all of its people will be made whole.
Your chief scientist turned the rift eye cannot be stabilized. I swear for myself.
I find that man's attitude can skew results even more than a thumb on the scale. But if he's correct, as he quite typically is, I don't understand. Surely every step leading to this moment was in accordance to the grand plan. All the pieces fit. Either someone has made a terrible mistake, or this is merely a conspiracy to mislead us.
You'll not be vindicated if you kill your people. You can still do the right thing.
Traitors and invaders alive? No! Death is the only way forward. We can only be made pure from the ashes, despite whatever supposed proof you have to the contrary.
If you're wrong, you'll destroy everything you claim to love. Nothing's worth that risk.
If you cannot see the truth of my devotion written plain, then now I see why you are against me so. But you are wrong about the risk. We are losing this war. It is inevitable. The victors will brutally subdue us until we become corrupted. Until we forget our principles, our history.
You already have.
It is better that we perish together as proud Protectorate. Proud Arcadians.
What about faith, Consul?
Purity is a mercy. More than that, is it not love?
What about faith, Consul? If your people wish to preserve the Protectorate, they'll find a way.
Through extreme hardship and the tyranny of corporatists, even if every aspect of the framework we've
There already has been.
torn down around them. No. No. We have raised a stalwart people. Instilled principles of the Protectorate in them from their first breath. Perhaps I must trust that they've taken our teachings to heart. There may yet be other ways to save my beloved. What? Oh. By the Matriarch. It seems we have a problem. The rift...
Oh, shit.
Well, it is nearly destabilized completely. And the modulator cannot close it in its current state from a safe distance. Destruction of Arcadia is imminent. Architect, help us.
Nonsense, there must be a way.
Though given your tenacity and prevent, a chance yet remains. we must bring the modulator as close to the rift as possible. However, when the rift folds in on itself, this ship and its operator will not survive.
Are you sure there isn't just an off button? Maybe something you can unplug?
I'm not surprised your arrogance put us in this position. Even less surprised that you're now looking around, asking who will suffer to get us out of it.
Let me be clear. I am not placing this burden upon your shoulders. This was my doing. And so it is my responsibility to set things right. I will give you time to vacate the ship. When you are clear, I will fly it into the rift myself. You are right. Arcadia will find its way without me. Think what you wish of me, but this is my responsibility. And that is something I will never shirk from.
I will accompany him and ensure
Aw.
all goes as planned. It's only right that I complete the very mission I came here for. Thank you, Commander.
Then it is settled. We will see this work done.
These serials shall also include accounts of how rampant
Yeah. Well, at least. Oh god. Will it close all the rifts though? Like, this is a big rift. Holy hell. It did it.
So again, when the console was faced with the undeniable errors in his logic, he chose to save Arcadia by closing the rift himself. He died hoping his sacrifice might make up for the disastrous decisions.
It probably won't, but still.
Augustine de Vries did not even have that hope left in her final moments.
Oh.
She knew nothing would make up for her actions. But at least she'd not have to live with her guilt.
Yeah, because technically she was the one who caused all this.
Hogarth, now acclimated to Fairfield, leaned on the protectorate ideals of neighborliness, while overlooking all the authoritarian tactics, so he might help the Order to succeed with the equation. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness. As
He got to regional manager. I'm glad. Good job, Manticore.
he eventually passed peacefully in his
Wow, he lived to the age of 6.
astounding age of 6.
I'm glad.
Val continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put in
Oh,
service, while
that's kind of creepy, but okay.
were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. The policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Following Inez's humiliation of Auntie's Choice VP Willard Conan, the grafting program was shuttered forever.
That's good.
Inez ensured that all surviving grafted soldiers received full medical treatment and were compensated for their suffering. Those who died from the experiments were honored. Utilizing what he learned alongside the commander, Tristan attempted to reform Protectorate society from within. But with no authority figure to lead its subjects, the Protectorate was a shell of its former self. After thoughtful cogitation and calculation, Marisol slowly began to reject violence.
Coincidentally, a social count that became filling up. Okay, that's pretty great. So she's like, maybe I don't need to kill everyone.
From her rift obsession thanks to her commander, Asa acclimated to a world where every outsider wasn't a heretic worthy of violent death. She embraced her scientific aptitude, inventing methods to stem bleeding rather than encourage it. After Azza disbanded the Glorious Dawn, its members quietly tried to resume lives forever disrupted by the Arcadian conflict. As the cult's murderous legacy faded, average colonist life expectancy
kind of anticlimactic, but okay.
0.23%. Forced to think for themselves after a lifetime of luxurious certainty, Protectorate hardliners banded together to preserve their society. Without the Order or the corporatists controlling Arcadia, they had a real chance at making a comeback. Sovereign Varric was eventually discovered in mental refreshment in a placid and compliant state. All parties felt it would be best to leave him in the hands of the remaining protectors.
So because I didn't fully finish the mission, it looks like it counts as me not helping either side.
The recent tumultuous events in Arcadia, it was business as usual for Free Market Station. Sub Rosa continued to supply the colony.
That makes sense. Why would they stop?
With unfettered access to skip drives, and its reputation untarnished by its still secret agreement with the Protectorate, the Earth Directorate became what it was always meant to be, the ultimate authority in Arcadia.
Well,
the colony served as a base to expand the agency's reach
that's good.
across the galaxy. The dangerous experimental research of Marisol's contact from Point Obviation lived on, with a Seer predicted 11.9% probability of yielding a universal
Wait, how did it live on?
catastrophe. Meanwhile, an entrepreneurial work group of chemists
I definitely did that quest, but anyway.
flavor of Purple Berry Crunch. The release of the skip drive schematics to the public domain resulted in new and exciting opportunities for independent manufacturers. However, unchecked use of
Yeah, I had a feeling about that. But we didn't have a better option there.
operation of rifts, once again imperiling the galaxy.
Hopefully we can work out how to do that for longer range.
Up to the Earth Directorate to swoop in and save the day, stamping out rifts as soon as they flared into existence. Eventually, and in
Interesting.
textbook fashion, they solved this second rift crisis, but not before much damage had been done. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day, Earth has remained inexplicably dark.
I really want to know what happened to Earth. Interestingly, because I couldn't finish the quest, I didn't actually get a summary of what happened with Auntie's Choice or with the Order. So maybe it will be good to come back at the end and see if I can get that back. I think in general though, yeah, that was fun. Good game. The ending, it's not that it was bad, don't get me wrong, it was just a little bit stale? Oh no, it's underwhelming. But to be fair, everything's turning Space's Choice. Auntie's Choice. Oh, that's hilarious. But that also could have been because of errors in the game. Could have been because of like my choices being like maybe the mistakes I made at some points. But it does feel like it wasn't as high hitting. Probably because I didn't even get what the console was trying to do to the very end, and it's sort of like a very last minute reveal. But it was still a fun game. Everything leading up to the point, even those last few dungeons were really, really good. And I had a lot of fun. I look forward to going back and doing DLC once they're both out. I'll wait until they're both out. I think I don't need to piecemeal this. But no, it's interesting. Maybe one day I'll do another playthrough on my own as well, just because it does seem like that sort of game, of course. But it's fun. Is it Fallout yet? I think in a lot of ways it is. It's got the attitude of Fallout. It's got the slight light humor of a post-apocalypse of Fallout. You know, it's not actually a post-apocalypse, it's a dystopia, but still. I think the way it fails still and the way that I'd like to see it do better in the future is that its open world segments are still a little bit too small. Each of the planets you go to, they are very digestible in a good way, right? Like you go to them, you go around to each of the areas. It's very easy to just like methodically pick up all the points. It doesn't have the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of points of interest, say like Fallout 3 or Fallout 4. Fallout, I think like 60 or something. Like in this, though, every skerrick of the space was used well. It's a good open world, but it still is a restricted open world, and I mean, it's fantastic, but it still doesn't have like a massive space. And I don't think you need a massive space that's empty and horrible, but I would have liked a bit more exploration, a few more dungeons, just some reasons to go back to some of the old planets as time goes on. As it stood, there were only really a couple of optional places. Everything else was tied to some side quest or some main quest, and that was it. I'd like to see some places where the place itself is the story. That's one thing Fallout did really well. The more recent ones, where you could go to a place and essentially be told a story of the survivors in terms of the environment. And it's a little bit of that here. But I was thinking during playing this that, well, Obsidian's definitely gone better at this. They're still not as good at environmental storytelling as Bethesda used to be. So, say that how you will. Overall, I actually do think I enjoyed this more than Starfield. So it's definitely, that's a good thing. I feel like Starfield was shallow and vapid, and it was fun to a certain extent, but only in the main path. Going off the beaten track was not nearly as fun as it could be. Here, because the beaten track wasn't as unwieldy, there was plenty to do. You could go off and explore, and I enjoyed that. But, I mean, we got to wear some guy as a fucking skin suit, so there's that. Overall, if you have any thoughts about the Outer Worlds, feel free to put in the comments if there is. People still watching my long, spoiler-ridden series. I'd imagine that people generally like to watch YouTubers either because they don't want to play the game themselves, in which case, okay, fair enough, I hope you enjoyed it, or that you just finished the game and you want to see how someone else plays it, or you want to play it alongside someone else. Fair enough. So if you're one of those people, then please do tell me what you thought. It's a great game. Great game. I really hope that we see something really good from them for the Outer Worlds 3, whenever that comes out. It's good to know they can do different types of stories. I still don't think I think the world of this one was not as interesting as the first one, because obviously the first one had a lot more corporations. We were seeing a lot of different companies and how evil they were in different ways. Here, we got to see a cult, a religious organization that was not as authoritarian, and then Auntie's Choice, which we already know is evil in their own ways. But, yeah. It's interesting Arnie showed up in the last few seconds as if she was an ally of mine, and so did the Order. They both showed up, but they weren't mentioned in the ending at all. The Alliance wasn't mentioned at all during the ending, and I think it's because I didn't give back the calculus on. But the archive wasn't mentioned at all. It didn't say, hey, the archive's been left. So I wonder if that just glitched out, just like one of those other things. I think eventually, hopefully, we'll be able to, well, I'll be able to see it again without that glitch. Though I gotta say, playing through the whole thing again might be, that whole ending sequence might be a little hard. That ending sequence was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I mean, right now we're sitting only 2.5 hours, so I guess it's not that bad. But the fact that they put a lot of effort in, let's put it that way. The first initial rift crossing was really cool. And then when they went to ship, it was a little bit shorter, but even up to the very last second, it still had a bunch of really funny stuff going on. Really interesting stuff, lots of exploration, lots of skill checks, which is cool. But yeah, as I said, we'll be able to load up from before the point of no return, I'm guessing, and do DLC from there. And when we do that, we can probably also, at the last of it, try and return that key, try and finish the Alliance, I mean, I still don't know how I was able to clear the archive without the help of them. My guess is I probably shouldn't have. I probably shouldn't have called them and bugged them until they sent reinforcements, because that stuffed up that switch, and when the switch was stuffed up, I couldn't call people in. But yeah, that was a really fun time. So not sure if this is gonna have anything past the credits, but no. Okay.
Ruth Bassar could use my help too. She's
Oh.
all brains, but no branding.
Yeah, that was fun. Thanks for joining me. Hope you join me next time for whatever comes next. I'll see you next time. Oh, okay, that's a bit redundant, but still. Bye all. Hope you enjoyed.